What's going on, everyone? So, the Los Angeles Lakers are back in action against the undefeated Golden State Warriors, mind you. They are 4-0. Golden State has actually looked very good in preseason. Obviously, it's preseason, but they're key guys when they're playing. Buddy Hield, for example, has looked very good. He is very comfortable playing in that offense, has provided some real scoring for them. Also, when you look at just the team in which the Golden State Warriors put together, right, I do believe is a lot better than what it was last year. I just think that they have better complementary pieces. I think they have more depth. I still have concerns about Golden State and their lack of another star, right? But as you saw in 2022, Steph Curry being as great as he is, and then on top of that, you had like Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole just playing excellent basketball. Andrew Wiggins in particular, like he was playing like their clear-cut second star. You had Klay Thompson, and they were able to go on a run for a team that, I mean, even Draymond said that that team didn't believe that they were a championship team, that they were dysfunctional. They had all kinds of problems. They weren't playing very well until they got to the playoffs. And then, once you get to the playoffs, all of a sudden, you look up and you're in the finals, right? I do think Golden State personally needs that second star. I really do. Lakers, I definitely think, is another team. These are two very similar teams, right? They have aging stars. A lot of the narrative and conversation this offseason was about LeBron and Steph and them teaming up. And are they going to team up this offseason? Is it going to be next offseason? What's going to happen? How is it going to happen, right? There's just this narrative going around, and now they're facing off in preseason, and obviously, again, it's preseason. Lakers are only going to play their key guys X amount of minutes, but a couple things, right? One, Lakers need to continue to strive and continue to build and grow the foundation going into next season, working on an entirely new offense, right? Trying to integrate and build a new system out, and just trying to experience and just build off of last season and different changes into this season. And, like I always say, I don't care about the wins and losses. Again, obviously you don't want to lose every preseason game. Luckily, the Lakers already got one. Thank you, Quincy Olivari. But beyond that, you really want to see, like, what do the key guys do? How does it matter with the key guys, right? The end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, where Max Christie and Dalton Knecht are essentially getting 20 shots a game, and they're playing as the number one and number two scorer, and you have Jalen Hood-Schifino and Maxwell Lewis and Colin Caston and those guys out there. I don't really care about those minutes, right? Like, it's good reps, it's good opportunity for Max Christie, Dalton Knecht, Jalen Hood-Schifino. It's good for guys that may potentially be in the rotation. Dalton Knecht and Max Christie are expected to be right out the gate. Jalen Hood-Schifino could be, depending on if we pull off trades or stuff. Lakers are active in the trade market, right? But I care about how does our core guys play? Because Max Christie in the regular season is not going to get 20 shot attempts. He's not going to be asked to make plays for himself and plays for others possession after possession after possession. He's going to be playing in that more off-ball 3-and-D type role. On occasion, he'll probably put the ball on the deck, try to create for himself, maybe make a play for somebody else. Same thing with Dalton Knecht, but they're not going to be asked, hey, here's the ball. We need you to go be our best player on the basketball court, right? Like, it's rarely going to happen, if ever. And if it does, that probably means the Lakers are in trouble, right? So, to me, it's about all the other guys, the other intangibles. What do Max Christie and Dalton Knecht look like in the role that they're actually going to play, right? What do they look like in that role as that, the off-ball scorers in that motion offense? How is the motion offense looking? Is it starting to get more clean, starting to get some of those kinks out? Turnovers, for example. We've been very careless with the basketball, which is understandable, right? You're learning a new system, particularly a new offensive system, right? You're gonna have your hiccups, you're gonna have your ups and downs, right? So, like, all those things matter. But at the end of the day, right, like, you want to see growth game after game after game after game, particularly with the guys that matter. This will be a good challenge because Golden State like to shoot a lot of threes. test our perimeter defense. They have the motion offense, so they play very well, and the ball is constantly free flowing. So, to keep our defense on our toes, kind of really kind of lock in and engage and play a similar style offense that we're trying to play, and kind of have those kind of matchups. Austin Reaves, D'Angelo Russell, guys like that, we need to see them start to hit shots. Now, Austin Reaves really struggled. He's dealing with an ankle injury now. At the time of recording this video, we don't have word whether he's going to play or not. But we may have the answer depending on when you're watching this. But if he does play, right, be nice to see him start hitting some shots. Again, I understand it's preseason, but it wasn't just preseason. It was 28% from three in the playoffs. It was the struggles and inconsistencies all regular season. D'Angelo Russell had a really good regular season. Playoffs, kind of bit of a stinker. He was better in this Denver series than he was the previous Denver series, but still not what we expected, not what we needed, obviously, because we lost the series. So and D'Lo's kind of had some ups and downs. He's had some good games. He's had some bad games. Kind of just seems like he's out there at times. So would like to see him kind of get more involved, get more aggressive. Very well could just be preseason and he's just trying to feel out the offense. That's a possibility. But at some point you need to see D'Lo and how is he going to operate for the regular season. We just need to start putting together, because after this, we got this game and then we got 2 more games, which is a back-to-back. And, most, if not all, the key guys are probably not playing that second back-to-back or one of those back-to-backs. We'll see which ones they play. So really, you're talking about 1 more game after this one to really get a look. My guess it'll probably be that last game, so that way you kind of get the dress rehearsal before you get into the actual regular season. Because, the regular season is literally right around the corner, right? It's the 15th. You're talking, a week from today, NBA starts? And the Lakers are there opening night against Minnesota right off the bat. And Julius Randle is expected to play coming up in Minnesota's game on, I think it's Wednesday is when he's playing. So Julius Randle was question mark and was expected to miss before you knew it. And then now it looks like he's back and he's ready to go. Right? So now obviously Minnesota's got some stuff to work out, but they're still going to be a very good basketball team. And we need to be ready. We need to be prepared. We need to get that opening night win. We haven't won an opening night game in since 2016, I think, or something like that. It's been a long, long time. And it'd be nice to kind of set the tone early, get that established. Our schedule is brutal to start the season. And we don't have time to mess around. You don't have time to try to figure stuff out, right? You got to get it done out the gate. You got to get it done immediately. You're talking Timberwolves, then you got Suns and Kings on a back-to-back. Then you got the Suns again and the Cavs. That's your first 5 games of October. Right? Your first, winnable game is when you get on the road trip. You got a 3-game road trip, or technically it's a 5-game road trip because you play Suns and Cavs. But to start November, your first, winnable game is the Raptors and then the Pistons. Then you play the Grizzlies, the Sixers. It's only going to get tough and tougher. So we really got to make sure we're doing what we need to do to kind of build for the season, right? I think Warriors will be a good test. They're undefeated in preseason. Again, I don't really care about the end result. I don't really care about the fourth quarter when no one's really playing. I care about the first half or first quarter, however long the key core guys are playing. How are we looking defensively? How are we hitting shots? How are we looking offensively? Is the ball moving? Is it sticking? Is it a lot of LeBron isolation? What are we doing out there on the basketball court? How are we improving game in and game out? How are we striving to be better night in and night out? And if we can start doing those things, then I think that we'll be in very good shape. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? You excited? Lakers basketball is back. We had 4-day hiatus. And then, like I said, we got another day off. and then back-to-backs, and then next thing you know, the season will have begun. So we're right there, literally right around the corner. So I'm excited. Are you excited? How do you feel? Whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.